Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For many seniors, coffee is a comforting part of the morning routine. The smell, the warmth, the familiar taste. It feels harmless. In fact, many studies have shown that coffee can offer certain health benefits when consumed the right way. But here is something that surprises many people. Not all coffee is created equal. Some popular coffee products contain hidden ingredients and processing methods that may place extra stress on the heart, blood vessels, and overall health. And for older adults, these risks can become even more important because the body becomes more sensitive with age. Today, we are going to talk about 4 types of coffee that seniors should be very careful about. These are not always discussed openly, yet millions of people drink them every day without realizing what they may be putting into their bodies. Stay with me until the end because the last one is especially surprising and is still considered a traditional favorite in many households. Imagine waking up every morning, thinking you're doing something normal and comforting, while certain ingredients are quietly affecting your circulation, cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and overall cardiovascular health. This is not about creating fear. It is about making informed choices so you can continue to enjoy your coffee while protecting your health. Let's begin. The first type is coffee mixes. These products have become incredibly popular because they are convenient. Just tear open a packet, pour it into hot water, stir and drink. No measuring, no brewing, no effort, but convenience often comes at a price. Many instant coffee mixes contain large amounts of added sugar. Some contain more sugar than people realize. When consumed regularly, excess sugar can contribute to weight gain, blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and increased strain on blood vessels. For seniors, this is particularly important because blood vessel health plays a major role in maintaining healthy circulation to the brain and heart. When blood sugar repeatedly rises and falls, it can contribute to damage inside blood vessels over time. Healthy arteries are essential for delivering oxygen-rich blood throughout the body. Anything that interferes with that process deserves attention. The problem becomes even greater because many coffee mixes do not just contain coffee and sugar. They often contain artificial flavors, stabilizers, preservatives, and various additives designed to improve taste and shelf life. When people drink these products every day, they may unknowingly consume a long list of ingredients that would never be found in a traditional cup of freshly brewed coffee. Take a look at the ingredient label next time you pick up a coffee mix packet. If the ingredient list looks more like a chemistry experiment than a food product, that is a sign to be cautious. Instead, consider preparing simple coffee at home and controlling exactly what goes into your cup. This gives you more control over sugar intake and eliminates many unnecessary additives. Now, let's move to the second type of coffee that deserves attention: artificial creamer coffee. Many people enjoy adding creamers because they create a rich, smooth texture and sweet flavor. Unfortunately, some creamers achieve that taste through ingredients that are far from ideal. Many non-dairy creamers contain hydrogenated oils or highly processed vegetable oils. Some also contain added sugars, artificial flavors, and various stabilizing chemicals. The concern here is that these ingredients may contribute to inflammation and negatively affect cholesterol levels when consumed regularly. As we age, maintaining healthy cholesterol becomes increasingly important. Excessive amounts of unhealthy fats can encourage plaque buildup inside arteries over time. Narrowed arteries reduce blood flow and place additional strain on the cardiovascular system. Imagine a garden hose carrying water. When the hose becomes partially blocked, water struggles to move freely. A similar process can occur inside blood vessels when plaque accumulates. Healthy circulation is essential for the brain. When blood flow becomes compromised, the risk of serious cardiovascular events increases. Many seniors believe they are making a healthier choice by selecting non-dairy creamers. While some options are indeed better, others are heavily processed and provide little nutritional value. Reading labels becomes very important. Look for creamers with simple ingredients and minimal added sugars. Better yet, consider small amounts of real milk or unsweetened plant-based alternatives that contain fewer additives. A simple change like this can make your morning coffee much friendlier to your heart and overall health. Now, let's discuss something that often surprises people: chemically processed decaf coffee. Many seniors switch to decaffeinated coffee because they want to reduce caffeine intake. This decision can make sense for those who experience jitters, sleep problems, or sensitivity to caffeine. However, the method used to remove caffeine matters. Some decaffeination processes involve chemical solvents. While regulations exist to limit residue levels, many health-conscious consumers prefer to avoid unnecessary chemical exposure whenever possible. The issue is not necessarily that all decaf coffee is dangerous. Rather, certain processing methods are less desirable than others. Fortunately, there are alternatives. Look for decaf coffee that specifically states it uses the Swiss water process or other water-based methods. These approaches remove caffeine without relying on chemical solvents. Think of it this way. If you have two options available and one undergoes a gentler, cleaner process, why not choose the option that gives you greater peace of mind? Many people never check how their decaf coffee was produced. They simply see the word decaf and assume all products are the same. But just as fresh fruits differ from highly processed snacks, the production method of coffee can influence overall quality. Being informed allows you to make choices that align with your health goals. And now we come to the fourth type of coffee, unfiltered boiled coffee. This may be the most surprising item on today's list. In many cultures, boiled coffee is a long-standing tradition. People love its strong flavor and rich texture. However, unfiltered coffee contains natural compounds called diterpenes. These compounds include cafestal and coeal. Research has shown that these substances can raise LDL cholesterol levels in some individuals when consumed regularly in significant amounts. Why does this matter? Because LDL cholesterol is often referred to as the bad cholesterol. Higher levels can contribute to plaque formation inside arteries over time. Paper coffee filters trap much of these cholesterol-raising compounds. But when coffee is boiled and consumed without filtration, larger amounts remain in the final cup. This does not mean every person who drinks boiled coffee will experience problems. Individual responses vary. However, seniors who already have elevated cholesterol or cardiovascular concerns may want to pay closer attention. Something as simple as switching from unfiltered coffee to filtered coffee could potentially help support healthier cholesterol management. Many people spend hundreds of dollars on supplements while overlooking simple daily habits that may have a meaningful impact. Sometimes the most effective changes are the ones hiding in plain sight. Now, before anyone throws away their coffee maker, it is important to remember something. Coffee itself is not necessarily the enemy. In fact, moderate coffee consumption has been associated with several potential health benefits in various studies. The goal is not to stop drinking coffee altogether. The goal is to choose coffee more wisely. Freshly brewed filtered coffee with minimal added sugar is often a much better choice than heavily processed coffee products loaded with additives. Think about your morning routine. Do you start your day with a packet full of sugar and artificial ingredients? Do you pour large amounts of flavored creamer into every cup? Have you checked how your decaf coffee is processed? Do you regularly drink unfiltered boiled coffee despite concerns about cholesterol? These are simple questions, yet they can have a meaningful impact on long-term health. The good news is that small improvements can add up over time. You do not need to make dramatic changes overnight. Start by reading ingredient labels. Reduce unnecessary sugars. Choose simpler coffee products. Consider filtered brewing methods. Pay attention to how your body responds. Healthy aging is often built on consistent daily habits rather than quick fixes. Every cup you drink is an opportunity to make a choice that supports your future health. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Would you rather look back and know you made small positive changes every day, or wish you had paid attention sooner? The decisions we make repeatedly become the foundation of our future well-being. Coffee may seem like a small part of the day, but when something is consumed daily, its effects can accumulate over months and years. That is why awareness matters. Not because you need to fear coffee, but because understanding what is inside your cup empowers you to make better decisions. Your heart works tirelessly every second of every day. Your brain depends on healthy blood flow. Your blood vessels carry life-sustaining oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. These systems deserve support, especially as we get older. So the next time you prepare your morning coffee, take a moment to think about what you are adding to it and how it was made. A few thoughtful adjustments today may help support healthier tomorrows. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member who enjoys coffee every day. You never know who might benefit from learning about these hidden risks. And most importantly, remember that growing older does not mean giving up the things you love. It simply means making smarter choices so you can continue enjoying them for years to come. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video.